comic friends and fiends, it's Rob from in front of the Great Wall of Comics. It's Monday, and that means it's mail call day, and it's a biggin'. All right, so I got all this mail call here that's come, including a magnificent piece from CGC I can't wait to crack into. So I thought I'd just do this live so I don't have to do the editing and everything else here. So I got a mix of stuff here today that we'll be unboxing. I'm stalling a little bit, talking to myself because there's nobody watching right now, waiting for people to join in because it wasn't booked in advance. But I am also at the same time cognizant of the fact that some people will be watching this on the replay. So got some stuff from some Instagrammers, some stuff from eBay, and of course the CGC, which is going to be really awesome. Speaking of CGC, I just was doing some toying with some numbers and I noticed, because I've been tracking the day that stuff gets delivered to CGC, the day they receive it. What I can tell you is in January, it was 11 days. Anything I shipped in January took 11 days to be opened and received by CGC. Everything I shipped in March took 22 days. Everything that I've shipped in April is now taking 40 days. So I'm really afraid of what at that rate, if that curve stays consistent, where they're going to get, how long it takes to receive anything. Big Dave Loves Comics. How you doing, sir? Happy to see you hop in here. It is a mail call day. I've got just a wee bit here to get into, and I'm actually going to go ahead and get started because things not advertised in advance, people can watch in the replay. All right, so the first one I got here, actually I'm going to do this one first. This is from a company called Amorphous Inc. They're partnered with Comic Mint is who they're partnered with. So they're going to have Comic Mint books. Usually they have a little group that their underground group, which allows you to get a little bit of a discount off the prices and allows you to, they usually have some inventory hidden behind a password wall that allows you to basically, on some of the stuff that is super popular, gives you the opportunity to sneak in there and still get in, not have to be like exactly within the first 15 seconds. How you doing there, Juan Paz? So anyways, this should be, I always love this. Every single time they put their business card on here with a coupon code for like 10% off. But every time I try to claim it, it says, you've already claimed it. You can't use this code again. So it's like once per your account. So no point giving it to you. So these should be Star Wars, the High Republic variants. Let's see, they've taped them together. Let carefully insert. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Oh my goodness. So we have the man. You can. Oof, I didn't slice. That bag is open at the bottom, and I didn't slice along that side. Anyways, here we go. So Star Wars: The High Republic. We have the trade dress, and then we have the Virgin variant. And you can see the COA popping out the bottom, certifying that this is one of 600. So only 600 copies of the Virgin variant there. All right. Let's go on next one. Next one, this is from Caped Crusader Comics. He is an Instagrammer, does a bunch of claim sales. I dig. He's got some good stuff at some good prices. Uh-oh. Oh, there he is. Okay. What I do love about Cape Crusader Comics is he has been super responsive. He's watched my videos, some of these unboxings, because he has responded to, in the early days, some of the way that he packaged it. He's responded and he's adjusted. And I think right now he probably does some of the better packaging. He's using the Gemini mailers, of course, but yeah, he's bubble wrapping inside there, and he's blue taping with pull tabs. So I just get my pull tab action going. Although his blue tape does stick pretty darn well to this stuff, but I like it. Just like that. Simple, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Uh-oh, and I see a free book. That's awesome sauce. Oh, we got more blue tape in here. All right. Pull tab action once again. 1, 2, 3. Crunch. That's how many licks it takes to get the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop. All right, let's take out this free book. What do we got? Amazing Spider-Man Annual 27. Look out, Spidey. Annex just hit town. Cool beans. I always love myself some free Spider-Man. What's not to like about free Spider-Man? If you don't like free Spider-Man, what's wrong with you? All right. This one, another Spider-Man we picked up. Amazing Spider-Man Annual 16. Kind of a key. James Willie, how you doing, brother? So this is kind of an important book. Monica Rambeau for showing up on the scene. Nice. It looks like, it's probably a 8085, as I think it was. Very fine. So that's great. And then another book that people were climbing on, or running up in value a little bit, and a still very affordable book. The Secret Wars #3. Picked up another copy because it was, $20. I'll pick up another copy. I don't know. I don't know if it was really $20, but somewhere around there. So yeah, because the spec on this is for the villain that makes appearance in She-Hulk, as I recall, is what everybody's going for. But hey, every once in a while I'll play a little bit of the spec game. All right. Next up, Street Level Heroes. This, I did, of course, use that Street Level Heroes code STC10 from our boy Jimmy Don Kerr at Small Town Collectibles to get myself an extra 10% off and make sure that my some of my purchase costs went towards cancer research. So if you don't know, I think that still is going on. Again, it's STC10 from our boy Jimmy Don Kerr over at Small Town Collectibles through Street Level Heroes partnership. 10% discount and money towards cancer research, because fuck cancer. That's right. All right. Let's see what we got. So your wife and daughter just opened up their Rob winnings. It seemed okay, cool. I'll send a picture after this. Cool. Let's see what we got here. So bubble wrap out of the way. We got a sticker that says Run Los Angeles. Oh, wow. It's so much easier to read when I'm looking at the monitor than when I'm looking at it directly. That is bizarre. Whatever. I'm not a big fan of Los Angeles, but that's because I'm in Northern California. Oh, yeah. So this was more David Nakayama, the Polaris. Somehow I ordered 2 copies of this, and I don't know why, but it was too late to cancel. But I mean, I love some of these negative space things that David Nakayama's doing, and Polaris. It's nice looking, not hard to look at, if you know what I mean. So we'll grab 2 of those. Whew. James, since you joined us, we still got all this left to go. This one being some CGC action. So thanks for joining us. Cosmic King. This is an eBay thing. I went through and I cut the main tape on these. That's why I'm popping through these pretty easily. I knew that I wanted to make this easy, not spend so much time. This is a Golden Age book, a Golden Age / Atomic Age. So what I mean by that, so the Golden Age, of course, starts in the 1940s and runs into the upper ends of the 1950s. But then you also have this overlapping period, the Atomic Age, that people tend to refer to, where it's just post 1945, the dropping of the atomic bomb, where a lot of things, especially science fiction comics, tend to discuss or things such as atomic propulsion and stuff. This is Flash Gordon, number 4. This would be, I think this was 1951. I think this is what this is from, as I recall off the top of my head. Dog, go away. My goodness. But anyway, so some cool Flash Gordon. Dig that action. Let's see. Let's take a look. It's supposed to be in. Oh my goodness. This is like tape from. All right, so there we are out of the package. Got some nice gloss to that cover still. Look at that. The edges. It's got a little bit of a rub. Not really much in the way of spine ticks. Mostly the corners there. I mean, we definitely have some tanning of the pages is the worst part of it. But that's just normal in newsprint from this era. Great book. I'm super pumped to have this in the collection. Love me. I've really gotten into some of these sci-fi Golden Age, this Atomic Age stuff. Some of the covers are just amazing and just so fun. So that's kind of been like some fun stuff. I can't wait for some of the stuff I bought this week to come in to show you guys. But anyways, all right. This is another eBay purchase. What are these? What are these? Oh, okay. These are, let's see, comic back issues available upon request. We specialize in filling up sets. Send me a list through eBay Messenger. Email me or, okay, cool. So these are some Batman books for my run. So if you've been following me for a while, you know I recently had completed my run from issue 400 on to today for Batman. And so I finally decided, well, what the hell? Let's do the 300s. And then I've actually kind of pushed it back to about 250. So right now I'm working my run from Batman 250 through 399, which will then give me all the way up to today. And of course, because I'm that kind of guy, for the most part, I'm trying to look at VF or better quality books. So it's a slower slog to some of this, but fortunately, I'm still in a time period in the 300s. We're talking about the early 80s for a lot of this stuff. And so it's pretty easy actually still to get a good quality book for a good price, except for some of the keys. But so anyway, so we got, this is Batman 341. This is 372. Batman got KO'd. No. And this is issue 303. His most bizarre foe. I'll steal your life. Cool. I got some more of those coming at some point. But that is always some fun to add some Batman to your life. All right. Thank you guys. Those of you guys are still popping in, seeing more people popping in. This is from the IG comic store. I had never heard of this place before, but I saw something in Instagram for it. They had a book that was, or I saw somebody else post a book, or maybe I don't know what it was. And I was like, "Ooh, I like that. That's pretty cool looking." And so it was an impulse buy. And then while I was there, I impulse buyed something else. All right, I apologize for the noise here. They've done stretch wrap the comics between some boards. This stuff just sticks to everything. Let me see. Can I slice it carefully and extricate the books without having to unwrap this thing? That would be ideal. Oh, these dudes have like wrapped these books to the board as well on the other side. So wow. I will give them this. This stuff wasn't going anywhere. It's just a question of all right, so you see they wrapped the books. So now you got to play games. This is like, you guys ever sat there and played with the roll of saran wrap or whatever, or stretch wrap, and you're sitting there trying to, it gets caught on the roll, and you got to try to find the end to undo it so you can unroll some. That's what this is like. Just trying to find the edge to, and it sticks to the Mylar. God, that just must sound amazing on the mic. All right. Plastic wrap is gone. Let's see what we got. Let's start with my stupid pickup, because I didn't pay attention. I picked up this. This is just the A cover for Star Wars Bounty Hunters. I already have a copy of this. I don't know what I was thinking. Hey, James, this is going in the box, so maybe you're going to win a copy. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Saturday on SlabHub, we do live giveaways during the live stream, and James just wins a lot. All right, so this was a pickup. I actually was surprised I did not have this book in my collection and had been looking for a good quality copy, and this is a nice quality copy, probably a 9496. This is Spider-Man 2099, issue 37, the first appearance of Venom 2099. So very happy to add that to the collection because I'm a huge Spider-Man 2099. Ramon verse, how's it going, station? Most excellent Martian ass. All right, so this is the book that I had gone to the store to go get just because the cover was just so amazing, and and I think this is I'm assuming this is a reprint of the original. Obviously, it's not the original, but I just assumed it was a facsimile inside. I didn't pay attention. So Captain America, it says #1 variant edition, and so we got ourselves a nice painting kind of homage to the original Captain America. That was just a freaking great cover. Who doesn't want to see Captain America punching Adolf Hitler in the face? I mean, come on. So yeah, I was super happy to pick that up. I'm going to take a look. I'm curious now. I don't even know what it was. I just bought it. It was purely a cover buy. Is it a facsimile? I assumed. Put the tape down. It's a fatty. All right. Yeah, it's looks like the whole. It's not a facsimile, but it looks like the whole interior is a whole redoing, a reimagining, whatever. It's all new art inside, but it's like doing redone, sort of like probably like that in the mode of that giant size X-Men redo they recently did, get modern artists to recreate the book. But that's pretty awesome. I just like the look of it. All right, that brings us to the piece de resistance. You didn't know I was special. That's just for you, James. I spoke French, even though I know you're not from that part of Canada, but you know. CGC. This is a golden age book in here that I picked up from one of my favorite places to find books online, little oddities. Generally good pricing. Although lately they've been cleared out of a lot of their old inventory because they've run a lot of specials. It's as an online store called Newcadia. They pretty much, their pricing is based off of Overstreet Guide, and they have a grade on every book, and they post a lot of pictures of the books, and they have a sliding price on the books based on how long it's been in inventory. They run all kinds of specials all the time. Anyways, it's one of my little online discoveries I liked, and if you don't know about them, well, then stay away from them, because I don't want you going digging up the books that I want to buy from them. Anyways, I was going through their stuff, and I found a book that had an amazing cover, I thought. I said, ooh, I'd really like that book. And I watched it for a while, and didn't buy it because I really was like, oh, I know they always put out these coupons all the time, and I was waiting for a coupon to come along to use on my purchase with it to save some money, because usually their coupons like 25% off, 50% off, whatever. And I kept waiting and hoping that this book didn't disappear. And finally, the book or the coupon came, and I was able to snag this book. And this is World's Finest Comics, issue number 34. Now, when I grabbed this book and I got it, I was really impressed. I think they had it listed as being in fine minus condition. And when I got it, I took a look at it, and unpressed, I kind of said, well, okay, I'm thinking this is probably a 5.55. And for a Golden Age book, that's totally perfect. And then let's see. So I love the Sennheiser headset, Rob. I have one from. Yeah, no, I was my background's in radio, and we use nothing but Sennheiser, and I can't stand a lot of garbage headsets. So yeah. Anyway, so this book, but the thing that I was really impressed with when I had the book raw before I pressed it was the page quality. For Golden Age book on the newsprint that they put out today, I really think that this book had the potential to get white pages. And so that's where I'm really interested to see not only the page quality, but what was the final grade? Did we get the 5.55 that I expected it would be after a clean and press? So here's the cover. You can look and see just how fun is that cover right there. Batman, Robin, and Superman. That's like the first 150 issues of World's Finest Comics is nothing but is Batman, Superman, and Robin. And like every five issues is Superman loses his powers, and somehow Robin or Batman get his powers. That seems to be like the context, at least from the covers of every 5 issues. But anyways, for whatever reason, these guys are out driving cars. It's absolutely beautiful. You're right. The book is gorgeous. Let me flip around. I'm gonna not look. Here's the backside. So the backside's clean too. No tears to speak of. Um, so, did we get our 555? I'll take that. 6.0. Very, very good. So this is 1948. This is a Win Mortimer cover. And we got the white pages. Nice. 6.0 white pages on a book from 1948. Wow. This is, I mean, you can see why is it, I mean, you got this little chunk here in this corner, and there's a little bit of stuff along the spine. I mean, this is a thick book. This is a square binding too. And you guys know how sometimes the square bindings, especially these older ones, once they start to roll, how tough that is. So yeah, that's just a gorgeous, gorgeous book. This is definitely going on the wall, especially once I add the Golden Age group, which is above. It's a matter of whether or not I can get this where it's visible on camera sometimes. This is just a awesome book. So what did I pay for this book? Well, so after my coupon, I ended up getting this book for $212 raw, which was a great price on that. What's it worth? That's a hard question because there are only a handful of these on the census, and I don't think the last one has sold in like in many years. So it's a tough nut to try to find. Matter of fact, I'm going to just take a look right now. What the hell? Let me take a quick look just because we're there. World's Finest. Put my fingers on the right keys. World's Finest, number 34. Let's search. Let me bring this up. Share. Let's share this. And take a quick look together. So, yeah, you can see there's all of 18 on the census right now. And so this is one out of 18 on the census. And the last one to sell was in 2017, close to this. And we don't have a price there on those. $235 for a 5.5 back in 2016. So who knows? I bet this is a $500 to $700 book, easy enough. I mean, that's just the way it is. So yeah, very happy with that. Where do you find the coupons? You've only ever seen 5% off. So on their website, there's every time I always have to hunt and peck for it. But so Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, they run different specials. And so that's where you'll see something like not too long ago, they had one that was like 40% off all Golden Age books. Well, that cleared out a lot of their Golden Age book inventory when they posted that up, and so they're rebuilding their inventory and stuff. But usually there's that, and then also I periodically get them via email, being on their list. But they'll change up. Like this past weekend, it was 25% off all Silver Age books. And the way they do it is the coupons are only good on books that have been in inventory for at least 60 days, I think it is. So the first 60 days a book is in their shop, it's not eligible for any coupons because they want to make sure that if it's a book that a collector's looking for, the collector gets a chance they can secure it still at a fair price, because overstreet value pricing is pretty fair in today's market. But it's going to try to limit the number of speculators and or other shops buying their inventory to turn around, flip, and resell. But so super pumped. I'm so excited. Whew. Rock and roll. World's Finest, issue 34, and a 6.0 white pages. So that's going to conclude my mail call for today. Thank you guys all very much for hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate it. Remember, collect what you like. Don't listen to anybody, including myself, because I'm just a fat man with a fat stack of comics and a fat opinion. Thanks for watching, guys.